I'm Paul.
And I'm Frankie.
And we're at Jack Shack.
This is the campervan side. I'm going to show you a few bits.
Come this way.
This van we got in for a bit of an office, mobile office conversion. It's going to have desk at the front, Starlink Wi-Fi on the roof, all solar panels, bits and pieces.
Just fitted all the solar to the roof. Frankie's just doing a electric board just here. It's all on the table over there. We'll get to that in a moment.
Got a fixed bed in the rear, and then another travelling seat that will double up as his office desk.
It's got the aircon at the top there, and it's got the maxi fan in the back there. It's having two pods on the side, so he gets a full width bed in the back.
That's about your lot on this one. This customer's having a bit of a sort of a glorified taxi in a way. He's going ferrying people down to the Alps, and Paul's been doing all the work on this, fully loaded.
So what we've got here, as Frankie said, a ski van basically. So he's having a couple of seats put in the back here and a couple of seats in the front here. He's got two front seats. He's got the PlayStation for the long journey. He's also got the TV for the long journey. Yeah, it's been carpeted. The roof's been put back up. It's all insulated. The floor's insulated. The rails are near enough ready to go, and the seats are ready to be put in. Couple of side panels that have got to go on there, a couple of steps, and we're ready to rock and roll. So he's had the roof rack put on and then brought it to us. He wanted a nice light bar on the front, ready for the dark nights, and it's a pretty bright light. So as we said earlier in the video from the crafter, this is the electric board, just about ready to be built up. It's got a 12 volt, 200k, 230 volt inverter. This is what everything's going to be running through. We've got the two solar panels, they're the chargers as well, fuse box and the split charger. This will all go onto this board and they'll be put in the van and wired up. Over here, we've got this long wheelbase, 6.1, having a full conversion on it. It's had the pop top on. I'm not sure about the wheels at the moment. It's had the back bumper repaired. While we're at the back, just open the door here. As you can see, we've got the leisure battery that sits in here. That has a cover over it, just to tidy it all up. And then we have the split charger in there, which is a C-Tech. The fuse box is in there, the gas gauge is in there, the battery charger's in there, and the 240 hookups in there. In this cupboard, you go in there for your fuses to turn your hookup on and off, your 240 on and off, and that's about it in that one.
This kitchen comes from Built Creation up in Scotland, so sends them down to us and we build them up. Comes with loads of options, all the colours you could want, and then a few different storage options and layouts. You've got plenty of cupboard storage down here at the bottom. Room for a gas bottle, but we tend to do understung gas. A bit more storage here as well. You do get the extra being a long wheelbase. And then you've got a bit of top load storage here. Fridge needs to go down this end. Get them shut. Fridge will go down this end, and then you've got a drawer as well. That's where all your manuals tend to go for us, but plenty of room for cutlery and things. Still waiting on the hob and the sink up top. It'll have our standard 2-burner hob with a decent sized sink, and then probably your water bottle stored underneath as well. top locker just there. That's ready to go up as soon as you swap the blind. That'll have a bit more lighting to brighten up this side of the van. And then all your bed boards and bits and pieces, when all that's fitted, it'll come together.
So as Frankie was saying, when the bed board's up here, got 2 people on the top, gets a bit warm, undo the zips, we have a vent at the side, roll them up as well, and they sit nice and tidy, like this. Another one on this side, and then on the front, we just have a clear window to let in a bit of daylight, or even watch the weather. And then if it gets really warm in here, sun's shining outside, we unzip all the way around. And then we roll all this up and we can get a good scenic view outside.
It's how much air you can get in once you've had it all unzipped. Loads more space, much nicer on the sunny days, and it'll freshen up the van as well after a night in there.
So we've just fitted a double swivel, the seat's gone back on. Now Frankie's going to show you how we use the double swivel.
Bit dusty this one because it's been sat waiting, but got 3 bolts at the back, 3 at the front. Unclip them, it all slides forward. This one also folds flat, which is great if you can't quite reach the pop top. I'll pull it back up, get that set up, and undo the bolts.
5 minutes later.
It will slide into the living area. This one has got heated seats as well. There's a little plug there to unplug. It spins like that. You can either have it this far forward, so have the table and the rib at the back, all have dinner together, or push it straight back. Push it back like that to give you more space when your bed's all set up. Thanks for watching, Shackers. See you next week for a bit more stuff on the camper side.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.
Latest.